He's trying to tell me I need to fill Rexulti.
Need a what? Who?
Hey.
You're on speaker. What up?
Oh, just saying hey.
Okay.
Why am I on speaker?
Because I'm in the car, so it automatically does Bluetooth/speaker.
Alright, well, I'll put your stuff in my car just in case, you know what I mean?
Alright, it's not a drug deal. You're good. Are you alright? I'll call you later.
Bye.
Bye. It's literally a speaker, and she's acting like so... She's acting so
But
fucking...
the drug deal part was so funny.
Yeah, because she's acting like it's like some fucking nefarious, mysterious thing, and it's just... She has some it's actually gay as shit. Like, she's got some Valentines for me that I have.
Oh, it's that place. You're right. Liquor... No, yeah, it's called New
the
Hampshire Liquor
Outlet.
Wine. Liquor and Wine Outlet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
kept saying beer.
Yeah, you're like...
There's no beer!
No,
there ain't no fucking beer involved! I need wine,
Like
you fucking
that,
filthy animal!
Look, if
This is
I-
a podcast where we smoke weed and we drink wine, motherfucker!
You're like, if I go in there and there's beer,
Ah!
not wine.
Ooh. Perfect time. You should stick one of these bad boys somewhere.
No, I'll let you do that.
What? I'm not going around that sketchy as
I'm not a
fuck.
vandal.
Just stick it somewhere.
Oh, I will. We'll put it on the pump.
That's what she said.
Let us do. Okay.
Are you gonna turn your fucking car off?
No, I'm not getting gas.
Oh. I didn't know you weren't getting gas. You pulled up to a pump, you weirdo. Motherfucking vandal.
This is the Smoke Break Therapy Podcast. A show where sits down with the fam to discuss important topics while getting super deep to Pastor J.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Who parks at a pump to buy things in a store?
Oh, all the time, dude.
Before you answer this question, I just need to do my standard disclosure that we are recording.
Oh, right now.
Oh, we're always recording.
I have to move some of your items here.
These are yours now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, you gotta promote, dude.
It smells like...
It's a gift for being on the show. You get these stickers here. That's part of our deal here at Smoke Break.
It smells zesty in here.
Oh yeah, dog. You're welcome.
Zesty. Well,
It's
I can't
quite
play-
sticky in
So you
here.
want me to play music, correct?
I mean, you could get us sued,
Okay, so...
but you could build a reaction list if you want to do that. Meaning, like, we could add the songs that you planned on showing me or did show me, and then we could do the reaction thing. We just have to pause the recording for when the music plays.
So, I just want to mention...
Don't forget the wine.
Thank you. I did already. I just want to mention that I went in to the gas station and waited, and this woman came up to the gas station attendant and was like talking about her baby, and he was
Oh,
like,
boy.
so then she leaves. And he goes, I hate how people, they'll be like, yeah, my child is 408 months old, and it's like, yeah, 408 months old.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I was like after 2 years old, you don't have to say 26 months. You can say a little over 2, you know what I mean? I stuttered because it happens. But either way, it was pretty gold because I agree with him.
Yo, look at this lady, solo robo truck.
Dude, she doesn't know where she is though.
She don't know what time of day it is. Gonna get that back all day it is.
I think we're here.
Oh, we are here, but this is eerie.
Right? pull up right on her.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the stick out.
You coming in or?
No.
Oh, okay. Honestly, so much work to go in there, and there's probably going to be a line based on this, and I'm going to be annoyed about it.
But it's for love. Well, you can't even have it. I mean, she can't even have it.
I was going to say, yeah, she can have it. It was just some chocolate wine for me for dinner and
Oh,
podcast and menagerie.
No, we'll just get super stoned.
I don't know if we have enough weed for that.
I have dab. I mean, not a lot, but enough to help.
You know what?
We can stop at CNA.
Let this be.
That's easier.
What?
We could stop at CNA on the way to your house since it's right there.
I just was there. They won't let me back in without a receipt.
I could go in.
Well, what are you going to get?
Well, I don't know. I was saying for you, I could go in. You can tell me what you want, and you give me the money, and I'll go in there as me and get it for you.
That's too much work. This is like a menagerie.
No, it's not at all. I just go in, you give me the money, you tell me, get me approved.
This lady totally almost hit this lady. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
And you know what? She had no idea.
Neither
of them had no idea.
They had no idea.
Nope.
They both almost died.
They both had no idea that they both almost just had all this paperwork
wow,
to do.
Man. And your car is not even, your car is kind of nice. Like, damn, for a Hyundai. I mean, all right, get me the fuck out of here. Let this be known that we are choosing marijuana.
Over alcohol.
Bam. Wrecking Ralph, they say. Oh, now you're gonna hit the crazy lady who came through?
She would. There's no way.
Yeah, they're both idiots.
There's no way.
Oh, they both have equally flat asses. That is. Oh, yeah, you pat him.
She has like a SpongeBob ass.
Ugh.
The crusty gray.
Oh!
Pizza.
Oh my god, are you gonna
Here's
go
the
before they're
pizza.
coming? Jesus, you just waited so long. You waited till the car was coming to go. What kind of driver are you? Who waits till the car is about to start going?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up because when I was
God.
at your... Oh, well, now I gotta go quick.
It's great. You're fine. Just go. It's normal. Just go normal, like a normal person would go.
No, so I was pulling... You know how when you're going towards your house from Newburyport, you get off the highway, and there's those people trying to come over from the side. You know what I'm talking about?
Sounds a little racy, yeah.
No, you know what I'm talking about? How they try to pull across and just cut in front of you?
Yeah.
So she pulls across and waits for me to get close to her and then pulls out right in front of me. And I was like...
Yeah.
So I pull up next to her because, you know, my light turns green before hers. And I beep, and she waves, and I was like, fuck you. And I gave her the biggest middle finger I possibly could. She was passive. I was aggressive.
Oh, man. That was funny.
What?
She was passive.
Oh, you do have something on you.
No, this is the one we just smoked.
Oh.
And this is, it's, CNA Select. It's, they grow it there at the they grow it themselves. And it said it's mimosa.
That was pretty
1
good.
1 gram pre-roll. We got another one coming up. Ba-boom, ba-boom. There's your bud. Whoo.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was the first time, I'm gonna be honest with you, that, like, flower has actually, like, I was in Walmart, like, whoa. Like, I'm serious. I was like, I'm impressed. Like,
yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
good.
really-
It's good.
It is good.
We bring you the best here on Smoke Break Therapy. Thank you. Smoking cigarettes, man, that shit'll kill you. It's not good for you, man.
So do you want to stop or no?
Stop at what? My ass?
Because this is supposed to show up.
Huh? What? No, I got weed.
Oh, okay. Then we're good. Imagine working at that place that's just in the middle of all the traffic.
That? Yeah, no.
Because I feel like, I wouldn't like that. Because, like, you're more likely for someone to slam into the building. Because, like, there's 3 different avenues.
It's true.
Oh, it's cold.
It's a little breezy.
It's better than yesterday.
Yesterday was real breezy.
Yeah, it's like mean cold, where you're aggravated about it.
I don't know, man. I didn't think it was cold. I was wearing shorts, but I had 3 layers of windbreakers on the top half of my body.
So you've watched Joe Rogan's podcast at all?
I have just recently started getting into it. I actually like it more than I thought. You know what got me into it? The episode he did with Matt Rife. That was a good episode.
You're probably going to hate me for this, but I'm not even a big Matt Rife fan.
I mean, I do think he's overblown, but I think I liked his comedy. I found it entertaining.
Bad. I
found it very entertaining. I don't know much about him personally, so I'm not going to talk shit, but I don't know. I feel like he is a bit overblown, but I kind of felt like maybe that's just because it was his time or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not the gatekeeper.
Well, someone I really like that, might be controversial is Shane Gillis, because...
That makes sense.
He just hosted Saturday Night Live. Long story short, he got fired from Saturday Night Live in 2019 before he even started, and then they brought him on this year to run it for the night. And his opening monologue, a lot of people said bombed, like that he bombed really bad. I don't think he bombed. I just think it wasn't the right target audience. His jokes are very vulgar, and you can't really do a lot of them on television. And I mean, but he's not like an ill will type person. He just is a comedian. People take what he says. People don't realize comedy it's an art. It's an expression. It doesn't necessarily mean this is what I think, this is what I believe, this is who I am. It means this helps me get through life. Here you go. You know what I mean? And I feel like we lose sight of that, and we just judge them based upon their jokes. Like, jokes are always going to be in poor taste. You're always going to find something that's offensive. It's about navigating around that and finding what works for you without tearing something else down. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I like a lot of comedy, but, there's comedy I don't like. Like, Matt Ray, for instance. I think he's alright. It's just not something I would seek to watch. But I wouldn't openly and actively, lead the boycott against him because he said something about domestic violence in a Netflix special. It's a joke.
Yeah, I heard about everyone going crazy over that shit, and I remember watching it, and it didn't even register to me. I didn't even pick up on what they were upset about at first, and then I had to go back and figure it out. Like, I had seen it, then I heard it,
right.
And then I was like, oh,
what
were they
magnify it to see it,
yeah.
For real, if you're not overly sensitized by these things. Because, we're from that generation that was like the coming of age with electronics and social media.
Dial-ups and whatnot.
Right, and we got to see it prior and after, so we have a different point of view than a lot of people do. Because you're either before us or after. You know what I mean? So we're on the cusp of both. Because I remember the days before having the answers to everything, at your fingertips all the time.
You know what we should call this episode? I think I got a good name for it.
What?
A drive-by with Mr. Osborne.
Oh, yeah?
I like that. What do you think?
I like it.
A drive-by with Mr. Osborne. Gotta make some good artwork for it.
But I think social media has led to a lot of, dysmorphia in society. The way people look at things, the way we navigate this world, the way we grow, the way we internalize.
It literally completely changed our brains.
Because, no matter what the issue is, it's always been exacerbated by social media. It doesn't matter whether it's activism, socialism, Congress, politics, it's all just made worse. Social media can do good, but there's just so much bad out there, it's hard to navigate it, especially for young teens. And it's just bullying all the time,
I think something I said on one of the last episodes I did with Morgan, aka Little Honey. One of the things I said, I was like, yeah, man, it's like being a bully. Like, a bully doesn't learn until they get knocked the fuck out.
Sometimes that's true, though.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, people just like to run that shit. Run that shit. Run that shit. Run that shit. Run that. Oh, shit, don't kill us.
I'm not gonna. I have new brakes. I was gonna move over, but that guy was going too fast.
Yeah, psychopath.
I don't even think you can do what this person's doing.
What is going on? What are you doing? Don't do it! You and your freaking horn.
You were ready for it, too.
I'm so horn happy.
Yeah, it's just horny,
Yeah, I guess so. I guess he's horny.
Oh, this is where you're always fucking worried.
I think I'm gonna die.
This is where my nationwide is on your side. Chicken.
Sponsor me, motherfuckers! If I don't get a nationwide contract, I fucking quit! Welcome back to our show. It's been a while. We're back with good old guest, Mr. Osborne. And you're listening to
WHAB
Drive-By with Mr. Osborne.
I'm not prepared. Again?
Yeah, I'm not. Do you do this a lot? Do you come ill-prepared to many occasions?
I want to hear you pop that thing open.
What is that supposed to mean?
You holding it, bro. Yeah, we hear
Well,
that.
tell the people what we're here for. We got some CNA Select Mimosa 1 gram pre-roll. Tell the people. Tell the people.
Yeah, but
tell the
wait,
people. Tell the people.
When you do the pop, I need you to do the pop near the.
I will when you read the
Mimosa.
CNA Select Mimosa 1 gram pre-roll sativa.
Mimosa.
Technical
Ooh.
difficulties. Oh, we're just gonna cut that real quick and
Ooh.
it's getting better. A little bit up.
Ooh.
It's getting saucy.
You just closing it and opening it now?
Yeah. Oh my god, it smells exactly like what I picture the hottest woman in the world's feet to smell like.
So I'm so
That's exactly
what? I'm so used to your brother. Whenever, like, if he asks me for a cigarette, he'll like rip it in half sometimes. So
weird.
I saw you with the joint, and I thought, and I had PTSD, and I was like, you better not fucking rip that in half, dog. Like, we're gonna need that whole thing, bro. We already saved, and you're like, hold on, let me rip the shit in half.
We didn't save. You're just a
We
stingy motherfucker.
We saved. What do you mean, bro?
Save you.
You were like, we should save the joint.
I said we should space it out because you smoke all the reefer at once, man. Before we even had the chicken,
Well-
we had like a 4-spread different chicken select, like shit going down. Oh man, so good. Some of that shit was called Mule Death. It was so good.
R.I.P. to the shitter later.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, oh.
What's today's topic? Just gonna. You should mid-reef.
Yeah, we know
Wait,
we should do
have you
it,
ever
man.
made a reef? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
we should do this mid-reef, mid-reefer.
Like you have a mid-drift?
No, like, kind of. We gotta bring out potato, I mean.
Oh, so we were at Walmart, and I'm looking for mashed potatoes to make for dinner tonight, and I was on my way to the different aisle, like I'm looking, and I just, I finally got to the right aisle, but I saw the guy, and I didn't know I was in the right aisle, so I looked at the guy, and I go, hey man, where do you keep your potatoes? And he just looked at me, like, so dumbfounded, and he was just like, what? And I was like, I don't know how else to say this. I turned to Paul, and Paul's like, instant potatoes. I'm like, yeah, instant potatoes. And the guy's like, And then Paul looks 2 feet down the aisle, and there's the potatoes right there. And I was like, this guy, I turned back. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy doesn't even know the potatoes are in his aisle. And he looked at me like he didn't know what potatoes were. Potatoes! Oh, my God.
It's one of those stories where you totally had to be there, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, it is funny, but, like, the look of astonishment on his face...
Dude did
that
not
then
know what were fucking potatoes. I'm like...
But then to look at your face and the astonishment when he didn't know what potatoes were, and you were just like... You didn't even know this man, but you had disowned him at this point.
I was...
You're like, you have no... I
Do
can't
you not
even
know
look
what
at you.
potatoes are?
You're like, I can't even look your direction anymore. You're like, I need to get out of this aisle.
Fuck.
Ooh. Ooh.
Boy,
Don't just roll down my window. There's wild turkeys out there.
Yeah, they're just not right now.
There could be.
They're sleeping in trees.
They're docking?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
usually on a fence post. Just lying in wait.
Wild turks.
Turkeys come out. Oh, what the fuck? What are you looking? What the fuck are you looking at? What the fuck was that? I just turned and you're just looking at me all like crazy eyes. It's like you were ready to take out the turkey or something. I don't fucking know.
He took it out.
Dave had to knock one loose with a stick the other day.
As he rained down blows upon me.
Mimosa. Mimosa. Mimosa.
You like mimosas? You don't look like you do.
I like mimosa joints.
Oh.
Makes me feel all kinetic inside. Relaxology, you know?
Doxology? You doxing?
I don't like doxing.
No.
I think it's wrong. What?
That was you.
It's supposed to be driving with Mr. Osborne, not driving Miss Daisy. Jesus Christ! Oh my
Yo, I
god!
remember when I was. Oh, this is great. One of the first. This is random, but one of the first times we got drunk,
Oh god!
I was 14,
Oh, that's great.
and we had we drank some Bacardi and some grape soda. Disgusting.
Sounds disgusting.
And
It's not something I would drink.
we got really drunk. And then my friend's brother was like, "Oh, you guys are drunk, huh?" And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you want to smoke some weed?" So we smoked weed too. We already smoked at the time, but you know, to mix it when you're that young. So we go to bed, whatever. We had a great night. I wake up and I'm looking out his window, you know, on his porch. And I'm just, you know, getting some air because I'm hungover. I'm 14 years old. I throw up a little bit on the stairs. And I go upstairs and I continue to throw up. But my friend's mom opened the door to let the cat in. And she goes, "Oh, kitty, you puked." And we were laughing so hard.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
Damn.
Sometimes the best lie is just saying nothing at all and be like, "Oh, Casper puked," you know?
Yeah,
Yep.
Casper.
Yep.
The friendly cat.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Because, like, we didn't have to say anything. She saw the cat at the door, saw the throw up, and was like, "Oh, kitty." And we were fucking crying. It was great.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, young bodies don't take, doesn't take much substance.
It was fun, though. You know, I don't advise anybody to underage drink. We know everyone does anyways, but just be safe if you're gonna do it, you know?
This is your brain. This
This
is your brain on drugs.
Ever since you started smoking weed,
You're not the same.
you just lay there.
You just lay there.
don't
Sometimes I
even-
have an itch.
Sometimes.
You gonna hit that? Good commercials.
I shit my pants everywhere.
Sorry, what?
I shit my pants all day.
Why?
I shit my pants everywhere.
Why?
Why not? It's free shipping. I shit my pants every day.
I think you got some
Some tism?
deep-seated
Some
issues.
tism, you think?
Some what?
Some tism? Do you think I'm on the spectrum?
You might be a little gay.
Well, not, you know, full blown, but
That's why you're on the spectrum. You're not.
Yeah, but you think I'm
you're
like-
not the full side of the
I
spectrum.
think I'm like stupid.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Are you implying that people on the spectrum are
No,
stupid?
but I think I'm stupid and on the spectrum, you know?
This is getting really confusing.
It could be.
Jesus fucking Christ. If you're asking about the gay spectrum,
No, the spectrum.
the gay one or
No,
the other one?
Autistic, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Mm,
I just was pointing out that there's more than one spectrum.
I know. I was rolling with the punches on it. But I think I'm different. Special.
Well, you're definitely different.
Well, that did sound like a compliment.
I didn't think. Oh god, that's funny.
You seen any good movies lately?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rob and I watched this good movie. It's called Bottoms.
Ooh.
It's on Amazon Prime. For all you Prime users, the Prime Video. The essential, synopsis of the story is these two teenagers are in high school. They're both lesbian, hence the bottom, because
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. And they're both considered ugly in retrospect.
That's not nice.
Well, I mean, that's the basis of the movie. They're considered ugly teens in the high school, and they form a fight club. And the fight club is in order to hook up with, good-looking chicks and become out of that loner group, the isolatedness and all that stuff.
It's not the route I would have thought.
Yeah,
you would go.
it's actually bloody and everything, and like it's got a lot of like slow motion fight scenes, and there's actually a couple deaths in the movie too. Like you wouldn't expect it, but it's pretty fucking awesome. It's only an hour and a half, so it's not something you need to,
I do love me some teenage death at an hour and a half rate.
It's pretty good, yeah. I mean, you got at least 10 bodies within an hour and a half. I mean, it's pretty
Damn.
solid, yeah.
That's a lot of bodies.
Yeah, like a whole football team, dude.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Don't give so much away.
I'm sorry, you guys gotta see this movie, man. Like it's like you've seen Fight Club, right?
I obviously.
All right, so yeah, but this is like lesbian Fight Club.
I have a fucking Fight Club portrait.
This is like lesbian Fight Club, I'm telling you. And when you watch it, we feel more unified than ever before.
Shit, I gotta dig out that Fight Club portrait so I can put that on the background of the podcast.
Yeah.
That's just, damn.
See, this is just
That's why I
ammunition.
needed a house.
This is just oh!
Would you?
My zipper got stuck to my beard.
I thought you were gonna say your penis.
No,
I thought you were gonna be like, my
no.
zipper got stuck to my cock. I don't know why.
Why would that be out?
I don't know, man. It's some guests do some crazy things on this podcast. I've seen some body parts.
Does the Reverend be taking it out?
No, but he'd be taking it in. Not by me. Just want to be clear.
No homo.
I have
no homo. If he
have
takes it in by
nothing
me,
to do
it's
with
only
this.
for him, not for me.
This nothing to do with me. What
That's for whenever you do some gay shit. Just now.
Is that the sound effect you've alerted us to
Yep.
for the gay stuff? I guess. Okay.
It's
Did
2000.
you run it by Rob?
It's 2001 again.
Did you?
What? We can say that. Things were gay back then without being, gay.
My favorite thing to say when someone says gay is to be like, Hillary Duff said that's not nice. You can't do that. Hillary Duff said you can't do that. Because you remember those gay commercials? Do you remember?
Hold on.
What? Oh my god. These people.
Well, I sent Dominic to take one last breath just to remind him, and he's like, it doesn't sound as good as I remember. I was like, needs to be in a car. Because, some songs, when you're in a car, it's just way better. What the fuck was that?
You're a drama queen.
Ooh! That was some gay shit right there, bro. You got that
Hillary
one.
Duff said you can't say that.
Well, that was gay too, man. Quoting Hillary Duff, full-grown male.
I'll show you the commercial. She
Full-grown-
said you
Damn it.
shouldn't say that.
Full-grown male quoting Hillary Duff. Gay.
You're gonna get canceled.
That'd be fucking gay.
That or you're gonna be a comedian. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which will come of it. Oh man, I might put in parentheses on it after the title: gay, gay, gay.
In the style of like Molly Crew.
Yeah.
Most of the girls.
Gay, gay.
Oh man. I have to feature Rob on this. It's only fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Equal rights.
yeah, if you can get him.
I mean, he's always down for a hole. You sound like a fucking generator trying to start in a long way.
Your grandpa's 70-year-old fucking.
Oh, I said your name. Oops. You son of a. Dox it.
That's not. I haven't cut all the bad parts out yet. That would have been scary, right? You gotta cut out. Oh,
I would just be like, yeah, it was Tanya Osborne. It's my cousin.
wait, Tanya.
Yeah, it was transition.
Tanya sound like you.
Yeah.
That's
that's for gay, man. Yo, you remember when you could be like, when you'd be hanging out with your friends and you'd be like doing some like,
Oh, Dave, you coming to be on the podcast? Oh, well, we're live. We're on the podcast, Dave. You gotta come hear about our doxing stories. Mr. Osborne's about to. What were you about to share?
what?
Your story.
Oh, I forget.
He forgets.
Oh, it wasn't
You
a
gonna
story.
pass that?
No,
What?
not yet.
Or something else. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
Let's just drop that. What are you doing? I want to open her.
Oh,
yeah.
My apologies, sir.
Please, por favor. I have a button here.
Uh-oh.
I already did.
Can't
my
do
coat.
it.
It's
Can't
my
do
coat.
it. Can't do it. What?
It's
What does
good.
that
Yeah,
even
look.
mean?
What do you do? It was just like...
Apologies are for the...
What do you think Sarah put on?
Doxing. By Ben Affleck. Can you define doxing? Define it. Sir?
Doxing?
Yeah.
It's when you pretty much leak your...
No, let's get a real...
Well, okay, I'll give you mine first. Doxing is when you pretty much leak someone's, secure whereabouts
That's
or
what I
secure
thought too,
information.
yeah.
That's pretty much what
That's
doxing
what I thought. Yeah, secure information or private secure information being leaked on the web.
Because swatting is when you pretty much
right.
give someone of power and tell them a false
swatting
story.
is literally when you call in a call to someone who didn't do something to make them get swatted.
Doxing, if you look it up, says...
Never heard of swatting? You gotta watch videos.
So doxing, to dox is to search for and publish private or identifying information about an individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
What was the source there?
What?
But, like, where'd you read it from? Like
Webster.
Okay.
For Oxford language as well.
I was born this Gentile.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No. I'm actually impressed. I'm surprised you're so quiet right now. So you're stoned, huh?
You're stoned. I'm not stoned.
You still want to take some dabs? You still does. What about the Turks?
The turkeys just started going.
The demons.
And then Paul was like trying to antagonize him. I go, I wouldn't do that.
No, I was
They
trying
started to get it going.
No, like where I live, the turkeys, if you do the, they do it back.
Yeah.
So I did it, and he was
These
like, no.
ones chase
He
you.
goes, no, don't do that, dude. He goes, these turkeys ain't like the turkeys you live near. These are fucking mean. I see him eating the grass. I'm like, damn. He's
Yeah.
attacking the ground. Like, yeah.
Like,
He's like shaking
I
it.
told him about the two males, the two other males. Yeah.
They look dangerous, man. They look mean. They've been living on the streets, that's why.
Yeah.
They don't
They
know what
sleep
else
on
to
the
do.
fence sometimes because their tree got cut.
Remember, all of a sudden we see 1,
2,
Then
3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
10.
There's a group of 9.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
don't bother with the 2 boys.
But the two big ones, they
That was
come
the
at-
group,
they
the
came
group
at
of
my
9.
head. They come at my head, dude.
The group of 9 was out here.
Timid of us.
Yeah.
Very timid of us. The 2 that come here at 4,
Yeah, there's
4:30. They come after you.
Mm.
You got food? You don't? I'm gonna peck your leg.
Yep. So
I had a
crazy.
standoff with one of them last week.
Yeah, I had to take a stick.
See, where I live, they're more poofy. They're not as.
There's where I work in Danvers. There's a big family of I think it's 6 of them, but they're fat mother.
Yeah,
they're
you know
big,
when you
fat, fluffy.
when you would color them in as a kid, the big fat turkeys.
Yeah, these. Oh, so they live
That's what they
right
look
on
like.
off the highway of. It's what is it? 108 or something? I don't know what
What?
it is.
Danvers?
No, I don't remember what.
62, 140.
Somewhere around there. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Route 1.
So my mom has a friend who has a pet turkey, but that turkey's friendly, because
Well, yeah.
yeah, it's just a pet. Literally, you can go up to it. I went up to the turkey, fed it some food, and then pet it, and it rubbed up against me.
I dare you to do it to one too.
No. I can tell.
I laughed my ass off. Really.
I can tell. I would probably throw something at him, like food, but I wouldn't go.
Shove him in the back. I didn't come out tonight, and I'm ready for him. I'm gonna whack him and stuff that shovel right on his neck and put him in the trash.
Oh, they're crazy. They can be crazy motherfuckers.
Yep.
I've seen
One tried to chase me to my car. I was already getting in my car, but he ran up on my
even
door.
geese. Yep, geese are fucking crazy.
One time I was getting real
Geese
close
are
to
crazy
get some
motherfuckers.
photography stuff. I was getting pictures real close, and then I think Rob was a couple feet behind me or something.
And they can fly.
And he goes like this. He goes, I think you should stop. And because all of a sudden the thing was like, and it growled.
Yep.
Like the fucking, the swan thing.
Yep.
It was fucking,
Yep.
it was
and they
and
can.
I was like, whoa, dude, chill the fuck out. And he was like, I think you should back up.
And it's not, the geese can't really fly for long periods, but they can get gusts and jump over you. So they'll just flop their shit, and
Live up there on top of the pine.
it's scary. Because when you turn around and you're trying to run from one, they're fast. So if you can't run 20...
In my truck.
Yep. Sometimes that's easier. Wham.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
Back.
Sweet Mother Mary.
Boom. Pause. For real. No, pause, dog. Pause. We need to discuss off the record. No. Did that capture that? Bro, there's no way it hurt him to say that.
No, it probably didn't because he's outside.
Everything? Are you sure, bro? We're gonna have to go back and listen to the last minute of the 11.
Minute 11?
Minute of the after 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a lesbian?
What? That's gay. Woo!
Yeah, think of All right. Jesus. My neighbors are gonna fucking have their ears. All right, too real. Wow, my head's bumping. Oh boy. I can't.
You want a
breathe.
Midol?
A what? Isn't that for periods?
Yeah, because you're being such a bitch.
I don't take legal drugs. Hey! Oh, fuck. Who invited this guy?
Oh, your neighbor is
This is my show.
Your neighbor is very interesting.
Yeah, he won't be on my podcast. He refuses.
That is probably a good reason. Alright, you ready?
Oh, thank you.